All right, welcome back to part two of this loadout race. The standings down on the bottom right will be revealed in about 10 seconds, so if you haven't watched part one of this yet, pause the video now, and you won't be spoiled, right? All right. Good. Okay, so in the top left here, we have Corner First standing at first place with 5 points, got both bonus points last round. Speaking of last round, it can still just kind of sitting around on the commando end screen. I'm just taking a little bit of a break. Had quite a few plus fives in that one. But they're ready to move on. They did get second place despite having 160 minutes. I think Cornifer came in first with a 90-minute run. So, anything's possible, right? If you have 5 plus 5s, you could still get in first. And that's what happened here today. Itkin's going to go ahead and begin down the bottom left. And the top right, we have Lavalucario, who didn't do too well last loadout, but oh boy, we got a recycler. Oh, this is going to be fun. I forgot about the recycler. Well, I kind of did. I have a list of items on a little document that I can read off as we go through and kind of see some of the better. Sorry about that. The screen was a little messed up for a bit. I accidentally had Discord open, so I had to use a different display. Well, yeah. As we go throughout this race, I'll be able to explain some of the recycler rerolls because they are all seeded. And Lucario opts to take the ignition tank. Now, had he re-rolled that, it would have been a harvester scythe. Everyone would get a harvester scythe as the first re-roll for the first green item if they were to find a recycler. If they were to try to recycle a harvester scythe, it would take the next item in line. In this case, that would be ukulele. So I know of these ahead of time because I went into the seed and I re-rolled a bunch of items just in case we saw something like this. Figured it'd be cool here in a highlight format to be able to know some of the rerolls ahead of time so we can cheer on people. Because one of the things that people will do a lot in a loadout race is they will slowly but surely cycle through rerolls, trying to get down the list, down the chain, since it's the same for everyone. You reroll more than others, then you get into new territory. And we'll see if that happens. What if we're already starting the TP boss? And a little bit sketchy with those Lemurians there, but lines him up, gets the shot. And it's going to... pretty low in health, actually. Thanks. A lot of wisps, a lot of things that can harass you. One Titan Fist and you're pretty much dead right now. So a little bit sketchy of the territory. Thankfully, there is a PSG able to recover those hit points that you lose over time. From things like wisps, just kind of harassing you. Can't get everything on at once. And oh boy, that's right, I forgot Fireband on the stage 1 TP boss. This is going to be a speed run. Everyone's going to go super fast here. It's going to be a fast run. At least you would assume. If you're playing as Railgunner, you got Supercharge. So not the Cryo for you, so Mithrix is going to be a little harder to kill. Right, a little less value from the Fireband because Mithrix isn't going to be standing still the whole time. But that Fireband right there, that's telling you to go, go, go. As fast as you can. Alright. Haven't finished introducing the players yet, in case you didn't watch part 1 and you don't really care much for it. In the bottom left, we have, or top right, we have Lavalucario, who found the recycler, ended up DNFing last loadout, as they... I think he plus 5 like 8 times right before the Mithrix fight. And it was doing super good up until then. It was really competitive with its time. Took it slow, took it steady while everyone else was dying, and well, he was dying a couple times, not too bad. Okay, I think he's going to re-roll that. He wants to try and go down the chain. Has 1 ignition tank already, doesn't want 2. Here he goes, gets the Harvester Scythe. So the next time he re-rolls now, he is in position for that ukulele. which a ukulele with a 3.0 proc coefficient is really good, if you didn't know. Yeah. The bottom right, we have Killer Bunny playing. I think they forgot to select the skin on the bottom. It's that or it's a little blue? Something like that. Killer Bunny actually got like a 190-minute run, but was the fastest in real time. Just kind of just kept spam dying. Not that it really mattered too much because, well, as long as you can finish before first place finishes, you get your run to count and you don't DNF. And you could potentially get points. All right. So, as everyone is entering stage 2, Lucario is still in stage 1. But Killer Bunny, well, he's got 2 energy drinks. Whoa, hold up. I think Cornifer found an energy drink printer. Okay, that's huge. I was going to say Killer Bunny was the only one not to get the recycler. So everyone else is going to be going down that recycle chain, right? It's going to find that Harvester Scythe eventually when they see a green they don't like. See, Cornifer already has the Harvester Scythe. Looks like they re-rolled the ignition tank as well. Iken's never even got to the ignition tank. Is just going super fast trying to get through. There's the re-roll. There's the Harvester Scythe. What are some of the other rerolls? Next white reroll is... I don't think anyone's rerolled a white yet. Anyone have tougher times? Oh yeah, okay. Well, okay, Lucario did. Lucario rerolled a white item. Did not want whatever he got. Went for a quick reroll. And went from there. Corny, by the way, already done with the TP. Had the boss item drop, didn't really like it, decided, I'll reroll it. Rerolls it with the recycler and gets a ukulele. And, oh, I don't know what the void items rerolls are. That's the one thing I didn't check. So we're actually going to see bottom left, encrusted key. Okay, don't want to reroll that. That's a really good one. But there's very few void items. So if you have a recycler, right, the odds that you get a void item that's actually good, right? Because probably want to say like 2/3 of void items, at least half are wanted ones, right? Polyleaf, Plasma Shrimp, Safer Spaces, Pluripotent Larva in some situations. Sometimes you really want a Benthic Bloom. I guess those are both the reds. You don't really care which one you get in that case. Void Scent Flame could be good. Wungus is good. Right? If you ever get that Void crit, if you ever get something bad, the Void Band, you just really, really don't want it. Boom, reroll. Easy. Yeah, Harpoon is the boss item. That's getting rerolled right now. Into a ukulele in the bottom left. Goes, Iken's got it. What other rerolls do we have? Because greens are one of the more common things. They have the most power spiking when you get a good green. If you get a bad green, it does nothing. If you get a good green, suddenly your build is like 40% better. And let's see, after Uke, it's going to be Chronobobble. Does anyone have that yet? Yes, Cornifer is already rerolled into Chrono. After that, we're going to see Polyp. And if anyone gets to the 5th green reroll, they will have a Kajaro's Band. And that's going to be insane. That's a free band if you can get 5 greens reroll. A free band that Killer Bunny is going to be without. And this run's looking pretty breezy. Not much curse on anyone. Iken's with the most, and that was from the encrusted key. Oh, ooh, okay. Hopu Feather for Corny and for Lucario up there. For everyone except for Iken's. Corny moves on to stage 3, does have the encrusted key. Okay. It's just really zooming through this, and smartly so. If you have a recycler, a lot of people think that you just want to play super slow, because it's like, ooh, you gotta wait and then recycle and wait and recycle. It's not really about that. It's more Now, every 45 seconds, if there's an undesirable item that you end up accidentally getting, you don't want to purposely get bad items with it. But you're just going down this line of rerolls, of extra chests, essentially. If you find that useless item, you have a chance to turn it into something useful. You're speeding up your run significantly. If you get a boss item, most boss items aren't that good, but there's a good like 3 or 4 or 5 of them that are amazing. And just like make your run go easily 34% faster. Movement speed, by the way, is really abundant in this loadout. 2 hooves. Take a look at Lucario's screen here. The 3 energy drinks, 2 goat hooves, a mocha, has a feather. There's going to be no problem dodging enemies in this loadout. At least for him. Pickens is scrapping the Harvester Scythes, doesn't want them. Doesn't want the heal on headshot. They get like 6 hit per headshot, I think. Or 6 health, not 6 hit. My bad. Double Void Seed on stage 3. Hello, hello. What will it have to offer today? Who knows? There's Bungus. Bungus gets rerolled energy drink. Okay, so Corny just got the energy drink. Which means in terms of white items, has rerolled 3 things? Yeah, has the slug, has the bear, and now gets the drink. The next item up for Corny is going to be Soldier Syringe and 2 Delicate Watch. So next 2 are going to be pretty good offensive rerolls. Does anyone else have the extra energy drink? I think so. Oh, wait, hold up. What is happening to Killer Bunny here? At like 25 health, what happened? What is going on? Okay, use the supercharge. At half health, just entered the stage. 21 enemies in the Void Seeds. Oh my god. That is a lot. That is not something you want when you have a fire band. Oh, Needle Tick, Needle Tick. Oh, that's 100 damage from the Needle Tick alone. Thankfully, Medkit kicks in, right? Back up to 131 health and snipes by a Blind Pest. Went in a straight line. Never want to run in straight lines for too long. Even with that much movement speed, even with 4 energy drinks, you might feel safe. You're not safe. And we're actually going to go back a little bit because we're missing out on some of the others. On some of the other things happening right now in this instance. Top right. We're going to see our first red reroll. Which the first thing that gets rerolled is... Okay, it's a Bottled Chaos, and that's going to turn into a Wake of Vultures. Yep, there it is. So, not good, right? You don't like Wake of Vultures. But the good news is that you got that bad red reroll. And you're not really going to make much value out of that Bottled Chaos. If you do somehow find another red throughout the run, and reroll it, you get a Brilliant Behemoth. That's the next item up on the list. So 60% damage buff is insane. Having that extra little AoE on top of everything is massive. And I think with Supercharge, I'm pretty sure Behemoth scales in terms of radius, in terms of proc coefficient. So the higher proc you have, the more radius it has. So it's like Super Giga Mega Explosion with the 3.0 Supercharge. Killer Bunny is scaring that. Yeah, okay. I forgot that happened. And there's 21 void enemies, though. It's really easy to die. Let's see what happened. Zoom in on him here. Right, barely alive at like 50 health. 1 pest shot and you're dead. And I think that was just a regular Beetle Guard Sunder that got him. He was standing still. You can't be doing that. That is easy death path 101. Want to die? Just stand still in this game. Again, super unfortunate for Killer Bunny. Not being able to cycle through bad reds. Not stuck with that Bottled Chaos, right? Which, I mean, I guess the Wake of Vultures isn't as good, but who knows? There could be like an Aegis or something down the line that they're going to be stuck with instead of having a Behemoth. Right, not getting that ukulele that everyone else has. That's really, really good AoE damage. At least, when I say everyone else, It looks like Lucario is forgetting to use his recycler, and as a result, forgetting to get those rerolls, accidentally ran into the harpoon. I remember, I think the second time I watched this, I saw that happen. Right, don't want to accidentally do that. Stuck with it. Is also stuck with Wake of Vultures. You gotta remember to reroll those. Right, Wake of Vultures isn't really gonna do much for you. And, oh wait, no, right, he did reroll. He did reroll for that. It's the Bottle Chaos that you get stuck with. Which I don't think anyone else even found the red. Other than Killer Bunny, who doesn't have the recycler. Some other items. What are we looking at? Does anyone have double fire ban yet? Yes, Cornifer does. Ikens does not, though. Cornifer's being really smart with this recycler. See a green item? Is it good? Yeah. Is it actually good? No, it's kind of helpful, though, right? What? No way. Hold on. It can scream. Bottom left. Observe. Void Seed. Another one. Not 21 enemies this time, thankfully. But there's still Titans. Titans are scary. Is going to get not shot. Hanging out, chilling. Having a good time. It's a stagger. But then, right there. Not even a full shot. Does barely any damage. Do I see a number? I kind of want to see the damage number fall out. Anyways, it dealt so much damage that they got 3 curse. Now, they only have 1 opal, right? So maybe that was like a 6 curse damage attack. So I was like, I don't know, maybe like 50 damage. Stone Titans, their laser barely does any % damage of their base damage. So what ends up happening is you get like tickled by them. It doesn't even have to be a direct blast. If you are here and the laser hits here, it has like this little circle around it that has a sour spot. If you get sour spot by it, you still are getting needle tick. And if you get needle tick applied to you, well, it doesn't multiply the damage of the attack that hits you, right? It multiplies their base damage, and that's what's going to happen. 294 HP. And how much? How much did it do? Come on, give me a number. I think I'm seeing like... Is that a 297 or a 397? Or is that a 537? What is that? I don't think I could tell. It's like a something 87. I think it's a 227? Yeah, how much health did they have? That's 227 damage. Right. Get shot there. Down to 290. 283. So it's definitely more than 283. I think it's like a 287 that was. Nope. I will never know for sure. It's definitely close to 300 or more. Definitely did more than 280. And that sucks. I'm getting sour spotted like that. That's gotta be a bad feeling. It's not something you want going into loadout 2, where you need to get first place in order to get a tiebreaker. At the very minimum, right? Let's not even think about bonus points yet. And in such a free run, in a run where there's going to be 2 fire bans eventually, where you have Ukulele, where you have a Feather, where you have Longus, and a ton of movement speed. You have the Railgunner mines. You're not stuck with the polar field. You have the actual ones that move you, the concussion devices. Right? And while you're just getting started with stage 4 with a +5, did find an ice band, though. I will point that out. Cornifer here is already halfway done. Stage 4. EP. We'll one-shot this other vagrant as well. Right? Having double ice or double fire band is really nice, as it turns out. We're dealing with large enemies. And while we have their race there, 2 people both on stage 4, we still also have Killer Bunny and Lavalucario in their competition. They're both deciding it's a good idea to try and loot up stage 4 a little bit more. Lucario hasn't even activated TP yet. And Killer Bunny just ran out of money. Still keep in mind, Killer Bunny does not have Recycler. Dickens just re-rolled some green. I'm not sure what the green was. It's a Fireband, I'm assuming. That's good. That's good, right? A little bit. Got to that point. Got to the point with the Kajaro Band. As for remaining green rerolls, it's not going to be actually very good from here. The following rerolls are as goes. Harpoon, Leeching Seed, Shipment Request Form, Red Whip, Stealth Kit, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp. So any rerolls from here on out aren't going to be that good. Yeah, Corny's already at the Stealth Kit. And well, that's like 10 down. What? Okay. Let's see. I should have rerolled more green items. I didn't expect Corny to get like 10 rerolls. Already has the Squid Polyp that came before the Kajaro. Got the Harpoon? Or, no, he just left the Harpoon on the ground. Maybe he just accidentally picked up a Stealth Kit. Maybe I like this input Stealth Kit a little too early. Weird that he has one. Maybe he opted to take one when he saw it? I don't know. I must have just kept the Poon on the ground, didn't want it. Which is weird because Cornifer actually typically prefers to have Hunter's Harpoon. It's kind of weird. Killer Bunny, by the way, on stage 4 now. Is doing pretty good. Has an Ice Band. Found the encrusted lockbox, which nobody else has found yet. And there's safer spaces. Alright, same time. Ikins finds it, safer spaces, boom. No need to reroll or do anything fancy. Cornifer, boom, also finds it, safer spaces, there we go. Safer spaces with Feather is super nice. That's a pillar skip. You can already kind of pillar skip with just your mines and your... Well, I guess you're stuck with Supercharge, so maybe not. And it's a lot faster. So you're saving a couple minutes. Cornifer's actually going to decide to take Samurai and ditch the Recycler, which is insane because... Right, yeah, he did pick up the Harpoon that he rerolled. At Stealth Kit, I mean, you're going to get a couple Will-O-Wisps from rerolls, which could be good on stage 5. I think you're fine on AoE damage at 2 Firebands, though. He doesn't know that, though. He doesn't know what was coming up. But he got a lot of value out of his Recycler, dropped it, moved on, and it's chilling. On stage 5. It can also make it into stage 5, but keep in mind, again, between the two of them, I'm going to bring the two screens up. Cornifer, no +5s. At 19 minutes and 20 seconds. Itkins, 23:40, and the +5. Cornifer didn't find the didn't find the Ice Band though, so that might be playing a large role. Would I say it's going to be a 10-minute or a 5-minute rule though? Is that going to hurt that much? No, not really. They're about on par with damage. Oh, actually, I mean, Itkins also has the second Fireband. Is going to reroll. Okay, until Leeching Seed. Yeah, it doesn't have many good rerolls coming up. Horny got all those out of the way, though. And dropped for better equipment when he saw the chance. I guess you get a Royal Capacitor on stage 5. Could be useful for taking out annoying enemies when your Supercharge is down or something. Annoying enemies like a Mushroom. Just died from Grandparent. There you go. Royal Capacitor. Boom. Grandparent's dead. Item is Lepton Daisy. Nice. Huge W. Well, Corny and Itkins over here, again, are on stage 5, are doing the TP. Lavalucario and Killer Bunny are I mean, Killer Bunny's going pretty far. Is about to enter stage 5, right? But it's just Lucario. It's really taking its time here. Really just going slow, going with the flow, having a good time. Right, and this kind of feels fast-ish, right? I mean, when I'm full looting, I'm not hitting stage 3 TP until like the 25-minute mark. Or no, 28, 30-minute mark. Sometimes when I'm really bad, it's like 32 and I'm finally hitting TP. He's at 21. With Railgunner, with the mines, and all these damage items and all this mobility, you gotta go. You just gotta know when enough's enough. I can kill Mithrix with this. If you have an extra item, or so many items, the point... Oh, Corny's... Okay. If you have amount of items to kill Mithrix in like 2.5 minutes, and then you find another item that increases your damage by 20%. 20% is a huge amount of damage, right? Going from 100 to 120. Well, if you're killing something in 2.5 minutes, what is that, 150 seconds? You're saving like 30 seconds. And let's say that 20% damage item takes you like a minute and a half to get. It's not worth that. But if it's less than 30 seconds to get, then it's worth. Right? So you want to get those things that are like right by the TP that don't take much time at all to go ahead and collect in situations like that. But eventually, if you go and you get from your 5th armor piercing round to your 6th armor piercing round, well, that's only like a increase of like 10% damage in total. Right, you get diminishing returns the more items you grab. And we're probably going to see that here. We're going to see Cornifer with a crowbar. What does he have? Got a feather, right? Can dilly-dally, do whatever he wants to do. Has safer spaces for the host skip. Has plasma shrimp. That was a recent find. 1 APR, but still 2 fire bands. That's all you really need with this railgunner. And it's probably going to be done. I'm going to say sub 30. Assuming no +5s happen here. Even more speed for Killer Bunny, who now has 4 energy drinks, 1 goat hoof, 2 feathers. Is on stage 5. Yeah, there we go. Host skip. Cornfur, by the way. I'll go ahead and highlight it because this is the H0sting League after all. Right, you want to go right where the 3 rocks are in the little triangle formation. Oh wait, what's he doing? I gotta learn this. He's one cyclist stratting. Okay, this is smart. So it looks like he's looking at for this ring here, right? Want to be right inside the ring, maybe a little bit like on the left side. And then move forward to... He's not trying to go forward anymore, though. He's just holding down. Wait, no, he's moving forward, it looks like, and just shooting down. And right before he makes it to the bottom, it's looking back down again. Which I don't think is necessary. You don't need to be looking down when you're doing host skip. You can actually look straight up, and you'll still go down and up and down and up. It doesn't matter where you're really... where your head's looking entirely. It's more where your body's like moving or whatnot. But once you feel a little comfortable... Oh, was looking down to place the mine. There you go. Yeah, places the mine down. Gets a huge lift. Uses the feather to slow the fall. Or the ascent, I should say. And boom. That's how you skip pillars in like 10 seconds. Real time. Took me like 2 minutes to explain it. He's beginning at 24 minutes. Boom. Massive damage. Mithrix already going back into the center. Now it's not the ice band or the ice supercharge. Was it cryo freeze? Yeah, that's the name of it. It isn't cryo freeze that he's using, so he's not able to get massive value from those fire bands. Fire bands get like a couple ticks off on him, and then he runs out of it. But where you can use it is where Mithrix is right in the center. If I were 28 here. I would have wanted to use that a little bit sooner. I'm going to try and charge that up while he's going up and going to land. So that way he can get the full duration of that fire band. Because again, you have two of them. That's really good damage on a high burst like that. Lavalucario finally leveling up enough, gaining the courage to activate the TP. Going to do that now. Here on stage 3, wow. Killer Bunny is on stage 5, about to finish off the grandparent, just letting it get one more burst off. I mean, Killer Bunny is probably going to be done soon. Or on the moon soon, anyway. I don't see him looting that much with only $800. Has a royal capacitor. Has good damage. Doesn't have... Oh, no, does have Save for Spaces. Right, does have Fire Band. Right, even without that Recycler, didn't really miss out on a whole lot. Right, the big items, again, that he missed was a second Fire Band. He missed Wake of Vulture as Bottled Chaos, which is honestly better. Missed out on a reroll for whites of Tougher Times, Cautious Slug, Energy Drink. Again, have plenty of movement speed. Maybe he could have used the Slug for healing, but no, has... Yeah, could have used it. Stuck with Bungus. And didn't get the Uke, didn't get the Kajaro Band. That's really it. Those are good items that are going to push you forward, especially when it's, like, free. But, no. Dickens, by the way, let's go ahead and highlight this as well. There's going to be another host kit. Now... Sorry, I was acting up. Down... There. Okay. So, Itkins, let's check its soup. This is not required. You don't have to do host skip at this position. Some people only feel comfortable doing it on this one. This is the only position they know. You can also do it where Corny did it. We'll see if they get it in one cycle. I think with the Soldier Syringe that they have and with the mines, they don't need to do the strat that Corny did. The strat that Corny did, though, works with literally anyone, regardless of movement speed, regardless of attack speed. Corny, by the way, fighting Mithrix, dealing with Pizza. And if he doesn't +5, he needs to +5 twice right now for Itkins to have a shot at that bonus round. And more than just that, I mean, he's going to have to +5 maybe like 3 times. It's not going to happen. Mithrix is going to die here. Wait, hold on. I mean, there's going to be Pizza. There could be a double Pizza +5. Do we see it? Well, wants to line up the Fire Band shot and isn't able to get it. We'll have to do phase 4. But if there's any person that has it easy when it comes to dealing with phase 4, it is definitely Railgunner. Probably the easiest phase 4 in the game. You just like snipe Mithrix 3 or 4 times and he instantly dies. Boom. Done. Well, Cornifer's just finishing up. Wait, what? Wow, double +5 on the right here. Let's go ahead and let's double cast this. Let's call both games over on the right screens. What happened? Come on. Okay. So on the left here, Lavalucario's done with the stage 2 or stage 3 TP. Hasn't +5'd yet. And that's good. And then, oh, I see. Killer Bunny's afraid of that perfected Chimera Wisp. Want to get rid of that? There you go. Uh-huh. Mine, get away, run, run, run. Use your other mind. There goes the Red Whip. From slow as hell to fast as hell. And, oh, Orb. I thought it was going to be like a fall damage death. Alright. Got distracted. I missed what happens up here. And what happens is... What? What happened? I gotta slow this down. So many of Lavalucario's deaths. Let's get this on the big screen. On the super big screen. So he goes for the... What is that called? The Void Potential. Gotta slow this down even more. Uh-huh. Goes for that. Is using his M1. Shooting with his M1. Am I not allowed to go this slow? Am I gonna bit rate into hell? And what hits that? It's off screen. Was it like a... I think... Okay, we'll have to watch it one more time. I'm pretty sure like the Void Infestor comes back or something. Because... Here we go. Giga slow. Hyper slow. The slowest I could possibly go. Frame by frame. Oh, it's Fireworks. Fireworks gets him. The Fireworks land back down, hit the poison pod, and that's a Firework +5. Oh my god, that's gotta be infuriating. The good news is that everyone else is on the moon, and it's probably not gonna mean too much in the end. Whether or not you +5 there, it's probably gonna be a 4th place. Everyone's got really, really good loot. Everyone's on the moon. I mean, I guess if you decided to speed up things a bit, did catch up to Killer Bunny within the course of 10 minutes. Killer Bunny, by the way, doesn't quite know how to host skip. Or Railgunner skip at all, for that matter. Just trying the M1 out a little bit, though, which is good. Has the safer spaces. Right. Is typing, is saying doable. Okay, so he wants to try it. Is starting with the supercharge. It's trying to go up, but the supercharge is taking forever. Has to waste both feathers. Waste the mines. Now you're gonna get so much more lift. Funny. If you just wait until like the way end, if anything, to use that supercharge. Like, don't even bother using the supercharge even. Just use your M1, use the mines. I used to never even try to use the supercharge tech. But you've got... I mean, what? With those feathers, I think you should be fine, even without attack speed. But, you know, if that's, again, if you're not going for the host skip. Order for, by the way, is done with the TP, or the chip charge, and secures first place. 29:29. That's the time. Wait, no, 29:28. Yeah. So time to beat. Get that in there. 39:29. Is the time to deny bonus points for Cornifer. Not that it matters too much, but, you know, it's kind of like a, hey, at least I did something to impede plans. And Itkens currently is at 34:30. So I think Corny might get 1 bonus point here. Because, yeah, standing at a 29:29, it's got to be 34:29 first, which is already passed for Itkens here. Can actually get Corny off screen. Here we go. People have been repositioned. And Kens is on their way to the ship. Is going to... Oh, there's mochas. Okay, that's cool. Turn the bottle chaos into 3 mochas on Killer Bunny's screen. From a red soup. Lavalucario has been recycling equipments for a while now. And if he continues to do that, actually, he just rerolled into... How far along is he? That was... Blast Shower? If he rerolls another 4 equipments, he will get to a eccentric vase. So that's kind of cool, I guess, if you really don't know how to pillar skip with safer spaces. If you don't know how to do the host skip, if you don't know how to just do a regular railgunner skip, you've at least got that. But yeah, 5 points, or 5 minutes within, let me restart that sentence. If you're 5 minutes faster than second place, you get 4 points for first. If you're 10 minutes or faster than second place, you get 5 points. If you are, under 5 minutes, you only get 3. So corner for here, I mean, Ikens is not looking like they're going to +5. Oh, unless something with that perfected. Oh, look out. Okay. They're okay. They're fine. Done. It's going to be probably like a 36-10. Can anyone beat a 36-10? No. It's 36-14. All right. So time to deny is out of the picture here. We can start handing out points. Let's see, let's get these 2 rapscallions out there. Here we go. We can start handing out points, actually. Before we do that, let's get the time to complete up. Time to complete is going to be... Corny got a 29-28. It's going to be a 69. Nice. 28 is the time to complete. There you go. And yeah, there we go. We can start handing out points now. Cornifer doesn't get all 10 points, so it's not a full sweep. I mean, it's a technical sweep for only getting first place, but it's not a perfect sweep. It's not a flawless victory, and that is something that Kens can hold pride in. Knowing that a point was denied is pretty good. And if that +5 didn't happen, I mean, that would have been really close. That would have been within 2 minutes of each other. Really super duper close. Sadly for Kens, just was unable to pull ahead any further than they did. Well, at least get 4 points for this loadout race, though. Very good. Oh. And now we got these 2 individuals who will compete for 3rd place. Although, actually, let me think about it here. I mean, Killer Bunny's already on the moon at 44 minutes, right? Lucario did have that one +5 early. From the firework of all things. Right? They always gotta bring in the fire safety hazard people, right? The firework professionals. You know, you ever see those fireworks shows and then they're always like hosing down everything with water beforehand all around where they're going to light them off? Because they don't want anything blowing up. They don't want anyone getting hurt. They don't want the city to burn down. Well, Lava needed to do that. Being super low on health and having fireworks there, you just got to be careful with sulfur pods. If you see a sulfur pod and it's far away enough for you to like shoot and not take any damage, just do it. That is my advice. Those things, they can kill you. Especially when you're trying to go fast. You don't want to cabbage yourself. Killer Bunny beginning phase 4 here. Or phase 3, my bad. Is already beginning pizza. Right? Already 1/3 done with the phase. Might not have cryo charge, so can't freeze Mithrix, but boom, look at that. The next best thing to freezing him is doing 1/3 of his health in one shot. And if he plays this out well, all he needs is one more supercharge. Lands the crit spot, and he's going to be done. Here he goes. He's charging it up. Boom. Okay. Doesn't do the job because Mithrix was invincible. Or not invincible, it had 200 armor. And oh god, you got to be careful. Do not walk through that. No! Oh no. Over on the right, Killer Bunny walked into the pizza slice at the worst possible time and gets a +5. Not that it matters too much. Right, already wasn't able to get in third or second place. Not able to get in first. Not able to deny bonus points. Oh, but that changes things. That technically changes things. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Do it once, shame on you. Do it twice, shame on me. For not knowing better. You gotta look out for that. Don't don't run into the pizza. You zinked. We're seeing people cabbage. We're seeing people zinc. The last possible slice of pizza walked right into after phase 4 or phase 3 was done. Unfortunate. Thankfully didn't +5 too many more times and is going to be able to place a time. As long as they do not +5 while charging the ship. Let's see, we're at 58 minutes for Killer Bunny. And let me get my fingers out. Yeah, it has 11 minutes. Even before. 11 minutes ahead schedule. Let's not get forced to concede. How's Lucario doing? Well, he's doing okay. He's on stage 4. He has 15 minutes to catch up. But even if he does catch up and does get third place this loadout, which would be better than getting fourth. For overall placements of this race, since he had to DNF the first loadout, and since Killer Bunny will not DNF this loadout, Lavalucario will guaranteed get 4th place in this loadout race. So, unfortunately, I mean, honestly, out of all the 4th place placements, wouldn't be too bad if he were to get that 1 point. Right, there's got to be at least 7 people who end up in last in these. There's 7 different races every single week, so 1 in 4 people end up being that loser. And unfortunately for Lucario here, it's going to be and not the end of the world. Oh man, really not going to go for the blast shower? I would love a blast shower right now. Does so much damage. Yeah, Lucario's chilling at 44 minutes. I know, not there. Update the standing. Oh, no, not yet. Time to beat is 59:10. Go. Time to 3rd place. There. $59.10. That's 14 minutes from now. If you put the best racer in right now, they could probably do it. Right? You do the host skip. You probably 2-shot Mithrix. Maybe 3-shot because you're a little bit further ahead in real time. This TP event's going to be pretty piece of cake. Right, you can just grab the Royal Capacitor, deal with the Grandparent, have the Grandparent blaze everything out. You have a Brilliant Behemoth, which, hold up, when did that happen? When did that happen? Oh, Legendary Chest. Yeah, okay, I was talking about at the start of the run. People who had Recyclers, right, he did reroll into Wake of Vulture. But watch this. Boom. Hardlight. Now, Hardlight is pretty much a guaranteed pillar skip. But he didn't want it. He wanted something that's going to be damage related. Probably if I was Railgunner. And I was really not confident with my host skipping abilities, I would probably go for that. Hardlight, but looks like Lavalucario feels pretty okay, right? Because maybe not about the host skip, at least feels confident skipping pillars as Railgunner. I remember Railgunner and skipping without the host skip was actually one of the reasons why I developed it, because I really hated doing the Railgunner skip. I would host, or not host, I would die of fall damage all the time whenever I would mess it up. And I would get sent clips about it every single race. It was horrible. It was depressing. But yeah, that behemoth is huge. You're also right, getting that 60% extra damage, getting that massive AoE damage, and with a supercharge. The TP event should be a piece of cake. And is everything dead on screen? On the entire stage? Is there nothing alive? There's 2 elders. I want to take care of those. Boom, headshot. Boom, leg shot. Boom, shungite shot. Throwing some M1s for style. Down to about 12 minutes for 3rd place. You don't have time to macro play. You're playing Railgunner. Okay, you get the Leeching Seed. So despite all this macro play with the Recycler, I don't see the double Will-O-Wisp, which means he hasn't got all the way through. If he just got the Leeching Seed, that means he's going to get a shipping request form next, followed by a Red Whip, Stealth Kit, Will-O-Wisp, and Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, there we go. Activating the TP. That's good. That's what you want to see. Going a little bit faster. Shoots the hand of the Grandparent, brings it down to half health. Whatever enemies are going to spawn after the boss spawns in, which is going to be a bunch of elders. Run away, run away. Get out of there. Take cover. Found the shade. Wait, the Grandparent decided not to do it anymore. All right, lost line of sight. Sometimes they do that. It's really weird. Because other times they'll put up the Fire Sun even if you are in line of sight. So I don't get it. What's up with that? Oh, don't okay, uh-oh. You don't want to do that. By killing that Elder Woman, or Grandparent, you now have like 5 elders you have to deal with. And like 10 wisps. At least you have the Brilliant Behemoth, right? Be able to kill him real easily. Did he use safer spaces to open up that Void Cradle? He didn't open it up, did he? Left on Daisy turned into the shipping request form. Oh, Elder Fireball. Uh-oh. Supercharge time. Let's see it. Walks it to the mushroom. And just gets it off. Nice. That's what you want to see. Let's go. Lavalucario's not using Struggle today. Oh, wait, might be. Getting real low on health. You don't have any revives on you, right? I mean, I guess you do. You have the +5s. They kind of look like the Pokemon revives, actually. There's blue. And they're like triangle heart-shaped. There's 2 of them. It's kind of funny. Anyway, shipping request form, there it is. Could get something cool from it. Probably won't. And the TP, despite all this, despite killing literally everything every second, oh, there's a gup there. Look out. Still really isn't accomplishing much. Oh, there's 3 gup. And there's a bunch of bells. It kind of happens when you're at 45 minutes into a run. Just like a lot of enemies at this point. And now the gup are... No, don't go in there. I know I was complaining about you not being in the TP. But when there's a gup in the TP, it literally takes up the entire TP. Maybe stand downstairs or something? They're going to take up your upstairs. Wait for the fire ban. Don't waste the fire ban on that. Oh, man. Okay. Another 10 seconds of Gup. Down to 9 minutes. Takes care of some of the Gup. Don't want a +5. If you +5, then instead of having 9 minutes to finish this run, which is definitely feasible and possible, and oh my god, please do not, 41 health. 41 health, a couple of Shungite. Yeah, there you go. Use your sprint. You got 3 Wungus. Natural regen, using leftovers. There you go. I'm sorry. What is he doing? Okay. He's good. He's trying to deal with that Gup in the center. M1's not going to reach him. Oh, parent teleports on him. No. That did not happen. What? What just happened? I never understand any of his +5s. He just randomly, like, has 5 minutes out of this run. By sheer randomness. Okay. There is an Elder over here. Does it shoot fireballs? It does, but it misses. We're in bitrate land. My apologies. Okay, he goes down. There's a Glacial Shungite right behind him. Uh-oh. You see that? Glacial shot right here. Head right here. You see how this ends? I do too. Unfortunate. Well, time to third is out of the picture. I don't think 59-10 is going to happen, nor is it feasible. So, we have another goal. Time to finish. You still get 0 points, but it's better than a DNF. As DNFs are kind of like the fraction of a point. Used after raw points in the standings. Nice trick shot. Right, the less DNFs you have, the better. As it goes, standing position points, so like placements overall in races. How many firsts did you get? How many seconds did you get? And then we go down to raw points. How many points do you have overall from all your loadouts? But if you don't have any of those, then you go to DNFs. How many DNFs do you have? So it's like the tens place in the or the hundredths place within the decimal. It's a tiny bit, and it barely matters, but it could mean a difference in the end. And the time to get to 4 is... what was that? 69:28. There we go. Is the time to finish. Has... oh, not much time at all. Down to 11 minutes. Not looking good. Has an Ice Band, has 2 Fire Band. Has the Behemoth. Is it looking bad? Has 2 Crowbar. Oh no, it's fine. It's perfect even. All you gotta do is just go to Mithrix, shoot him once, he's dead. That's it. Nothing more. Right, the time of macro economy, I get you have $15,000 you want to spend. Everyone knows that feeling. Oh, he's gonna macro it. Don't take... the fireworks just killed you. You shouldn't take... I'm just kidding. I mean, fireworks are fun. Out of bitterness. Okay, he purposely makes sure that he gets the fire. He rolls into another firework. So since he's so focused on rerolls, let's see where some of the next ones he's gonna get. Well, believe it or not, he's rerolled so many white items. Let's see, from the Recycler this run, he's gotten the following. Number times. Noxious Slug, Energy Drink. Soldier's Syringe. Delicate Watch, that broke. Hustling Fungus. Went to Wungus. Backup Magazine. Roll of Pennies. Stun Grenade. Focus Crystal. And now is going to get 2 bundle of fireworks rerolls. On the green side of things on rerolls, his next things, I believe, will be Will-O-Wisp. He does not have any yet, so going to be the next two. He tries to reroll any equipments. I think he's got Jade Elephant coming up. He's got... I'll take the Fuel Cell, yeah. Okay, other Firework. I expected that's all the rerolls that were going to happen in the run. I don't remember there being this many. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rerolls. The whites. Oh, there's a Tricorn. Now this is going to turn into an Elephant. If you already got the Jade Elephant reroll, then it's going to be a Molotov. He's pretending. He's running around. Yep, I'm still playing the game. Uh-huh. I am racing. This is not just a normal run. Oh, he's done a radar scanner. Oh, so he must have re-rolled a radar scanner earlier, which came up with a blast shower. That makes sense. Yeah, now re-rolls. It's the radar scanner, so okay. If he does another equipment, that's going to be Jade Elephant. But at the very least, you probably, unless you have a bunch of scrap, right? Let's see, does he have any Warhorn? He does not. Okay, so equipment is... Oh, okay, he could have one. But he wants to reroll. He wants to turn it to a Will-O-Wisp. Just keep the Warhorn. Okay, double feather. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, it turns into a Red Whip. Wait, so Red Whip must have been skipped in the order as well of his green rerolls. Oh wait, no, that was okay. Yeah. Because he had just gotten the shipping request, so it's Red Whip, Stealth Kit, Will-O-Wisp. Well, that's right. Leaves and sees equipment right after the fact. Which is a yikes, right? Was doing so many equipment rerolls, was taking so much time, and just didn't fully check the stage, and ends up missing. Yeah, okay, yeah, right here I'm just making sure no one's watching anyone on the screen. Nobody is. Referee, we do that sometimes. We're just using the time while he's paused. I think he pauses for like 20 more seconds here. Yeah, I had to check something, and there we go. Okay, on the moon. At commencement. 62 minutes and 4 seconds on the line. He needs to go. He needs to go fast. He only has 7 minutes to finish phase 4. He's got so many items. A lot of my full loot runs don't even have this much. He's chilling. Right? Has Behemoth. Has 2 ice bands. Or 2 fire bands. Has an ice band. He's got plenty of speed. Double feather, right? Can't get touched by anything. Double crowbar even. Phase 2 is going to be a breeze. Just use your M1 a few times and boom, you're done. Look at that. Okay, that was a supercharge. I bet the normal M1 would do it too. Your charge is super quick. He's going to try to host skip. Look for the rock. Oh, forgets he has feather. That's okay. He's going to look for the rock, and then you want to sprint forward. And, oh. Not in the right spot. It's okay. You can try again. Oh, look out. Okay, it's perfected. There you go. Moving a little bit faster. Moving a little bit better. Feeling pretty good in the world. Wants to take out the other wisps. What's up? Which, honestly, I mean, if you're not going to be very confident about your host skipping, you might as well take him out. This is a 1 iteration attempt for the skip. Gotta do is just jump right here. There you go. You want to be pretty much inside the rocks. Rid of your feathers. That's fine. You want to stand still. Look for the rock. Okay, he's moving forward too fast here. You wanna start moving forward right when you start getting close to the rocks. Just wait a few seconds, like 3 or 4 seconds. And then go. 5 minutes to finish now. Is going to try to do what Killer Bunny was doing earlier. Which again, if you were going to go for this strat, first off, if you had a Warhorn, it would work. because you would have 70% attack speed. Second off, okay, it's waiting for the supercharge to come back. It's enjoying the nice bright blue flame. Putting the lava in lavalucario right here. Okay. Puts it down. Bind, feather. Out of feather. And back down. See, if you're using cryo charge, that's the good strategy. That's the one you want to do. I think like 3 golems or wisps just spawned. What was that? Okay, I think it was golems. Nope, there's also a wisp. Yeah, just what you want to do in this situation. Throw down your first mine. You can throw it up and then have it land so that you get your second mine back. Right? I guess lava does have a good attack speed, so you can kind of get away with that. Right, with the one syringe, with the mochas. Was that 2 mocha? I think, yeah, it's 2 mocha. So it's pretty much 2 syringe attack speed. I think that's just so mediocre in terms of lift. And yeah, you don't want to go in that half. You want to go on the other side. You want to look for the invisible cliffs. But just completely forget that you even have supercharge when trying this. You don't even need it if you have 2 attack speed items with the mines. If you have polar field device, maybe think about your supercharge. If you have no attack speed, you might need it, or you could need it, the cryo charge anyway, not supercharge. And holy, barely alive. Yep, that's okay. I know I'm not too enthusiastic about that fall. Almost hosted, right? But when you're fighting for 4th place, and you've only got 3 minutes to go, it's a little bit sad that you weren't able to get this down, weren't able to get enough practice in on it. But that's okay, right? Now you know. And surely after this loadout race, Lucario's thinking about, okay, how can I learn this host skip? Where did I go wrong? What can I do to look into that? And he's going to opt to do pillars now. Has 2.5 minutes to get through 3 phases of Mithrix. And do pillars. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Maybe. Could happen. He's running away from blood pillars, right? There's so many enemies in there that's really scary. Design pillars are looking a little bit better. Oh, wisp shots. That's a yike. Perhaps a yike and a half. Okay, what are you doing here? Go for the pillar. You're gonna do pillars. Do pillars. I was looking at soup. Okay. You are really wanting a pillar skip. You're really in a pinch. You can get rid of your behemoth. You can get rid of your Wake of Vultures. Get 6 mochas. And just stare down and use your M1 and then skip. Throw in your mines with that as well. For an even faster attempt. Or if you're feeling really confident, you can do that. Don't even use the mines and just use the design pillar to lift you up. Oh, he's trying the host skip. Okay, he's a little bit too far to the right. And did he press spacebar? Like as soon as he teleported back up? You don't have to. It's a common misconception, but if you're ever host skipping, you don't have to press spacebar unless you're doing the head stomper variant. All you gotta do is just have the branches be between the rocks, or the main branch between the rocks. Wait until the loop. Right now, start sprinting. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Now look down. No, come on, lava. Just look down. Okay, we're going back. But right here. This is good. This is a good host skip. Boom. Start shooting your M1. You're not going to make it up in one go with the host skip strat. Not this one. With the head stompers, you're going to do it. With The Rex shift, you're going to do it. Hell, if you're not going to hold down your M1, just throw your mines down. Were you doing that earlier? Use your supercharge. Use anything. You're only going to get about halfway up. But instead, he's just thinking in the moment, oh man, I gotta get up. It's not working. Maybe I could do it. Maybe now I'll shoot. No, gonna go back down. Okay, gotta do another iteration. You're way too far out. Turn around, quick. That's too far. Yep. I think I give him one more chance. I really wanted him to do this pillar skip. Right, that's the challenge at this point. Can Lava do the pillar skip? If yes, we get the good ending. About to find out right now. Come on, look down. Shoot, 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 shoot. And that's going to be it. I really wanted to see it. I think I gave him one extra chance. Yeah. And it doesn't happen. So, what do? I call timeout because I'm a mean ref. And waiting. See the Discord behind the scenes here. Waiting, why is there timeout? Go. I guess there's not anything. Oh. You're on the Gamer Host Discord in my racing lobby. What's going on? Is it a DM? Uh-oh. You've run out of time? No! Unfortunate. That's going to be a concede. Oh, don't mind that. And that right there is going to be it. I just end the recording right there. That's going to be it for this video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pull off the host skip, and many tears were shed as a result. But you're not. I'm hopeful in the future I'm going to be able to get it down, and get to see some cool skippage in the future from him. I expect great things from you, Mario. GG to Corny, got 9 points. Atkins with 4, Killer Bunny with 1. And Lucario with credit for participating. GG to all. Everyone performed well, despite the disappointing ending, despite my disappointment not knowing the host skip. GG. Well played. Till next time. Take care, YouTube. More highlights to come. Again, if you haven't yet, check out my Twitch. I'm live every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. We're doing this H0sting League. It's been a lot of fun. We're just getting started with week 2 now, so you won't want to miss that. Again, it's over at twitch.tv/gamerh_0st. Link is in the description below. And yeah, maybe I'll see you there. Just say hi. Be cool. Later.